Well, all right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube, Pastor Dow, we truly have got to ask ourselves a question, and the question is what in the hell is really truly going on? I've got some news here to report that's very important, extremely important, at least to freedom-loving individuals like myself. But we already know that Californians are doing whatever they can to dispose of California's governor, Gavin Newsom, to get rid of him. And Cuomo don't look like he's doing any better himself. As a matter of fact, New York stands to lose 2 seats in the House because of all the people that are literally fleeing the state. Not only are people fleeing New York, but they're fleeing California. Corporations are fleeing California. Everybody is leaving these democratic states. And I wonder what is the purpose, what is the cause, what is the reason why all these people are leaving these states. Where, listen to this right here. And this is being reported by Fox News. Check this out. New York Democratic's bill allowing governor, here it is, to detain individuals dangerous to public health sparks backlash. And you know what I'm talking about. All you pretty much can read between the lines. You can see where this is going. State's Assemblyman North Nick Perry defended Bill Alpha 416 or A416, saying it does not violate American constitutional rights. Wrong. Watch this. Look what they're getting ready to go into. Check this out. A New York's Democratic bill that would allow the governor or his surrogates to detain individuals who pose a threat to public health by a single order. Any medical facility or other appropriate facility sparked fierce backlash online. You can see what is all coming, right? Whenever you have all these viruses and diseases and everything is going on, every single time the answer is to take you down to the local medical facility. First, they try to just implement it on you as if you're just going to take it because they have fear-mongered you half to death. So they want you to go down and get shot up with snake venom, monkey pus, aborted fetuses, and everything else. That's what they want you to do, right? Lizard scales and everything else from the ocean. Who knows what's in these things? But and they want to give you all this stuff and keep pumping it up into you, and you pretty much don't know what's going to become of it. I remember the nurse down in Nashville. She went and took this last vaccine shot, and she ended up with Bell's palsy. And she's a nurse. Bell's palsy, permanent. Can't even smile. But anyway, it goes on to say New York State's Assembly Nick Perry is sponsoring Bill A416, which will be taken up by the Assembly's Health Committee on Wednesday. All right, so disturbing. New York bill allows for removal or detention of anyone who may be a danger to public health. And you know how that's going to go, right? If you don't take these shots, if you don't walk around with a card or something on your license or something stating that you've already been up to date on your vaccines and stuff, you pose a threat to the public. So therefore, we're going to have to detain you. We got some mess going on here. We got some serious mess. And I know that a lot of news sources don't want you to hear this stuff. They don't. MSNBC, CNN, ABC, New York Times, all these news sources like this, they don't want you to hear this stuff. They don't want you to hear this stuff because they want you to stay in the dark and just continue to keep being submissive little serps, and you take whatever they give you, and then later on when you got an arm growing out the side of your neck, they say, we don't know what's wrong. It's just something that comes up on people. We don't know. When you got 8 fingers, when you're having a baby, your baby has 8 fingers. We don't know what happened. It's just one of those things. No. We do know what happens. But check this out. Yes, that's supposedly undefined. Conservatives podcast, Ali Beth Stuckey wrote on Twitter, yes, it will be used at least one day to forcibly remove you or your children from your home for whatever reason the state sees fit. You see, that's the reason why the framers of the Constitution talked to us about the Second Amendment. You know what I mean? They continue to try to ingrain that. It was so important that they put it right at the top. Because you see, If we the people, 330 million of us, if we don't stand up against this tyrannical or this type of tyranny right here, then you stand to lose everything. I remember the Boston Tea Party went to war over 1 cent tax, and now we're taxed 50-something% of our damn income and stuff, and we have no fight in us. Something has got to change, and it's got to change with us, we the people. Anyway, thank you, Brother Darrell, for sending me this article, man. Just some more disturbing news this morning. It's just a sad, sad thing. But anyway, I'm going to report it. You decide what's important.